recap. And in this recap, we'll be covering our Machen workshop, which is just outside Cardiff, on the 9th of March, and also our 2 Monday classes, which were on the 11th of March. We were going to film this on Thursday, but what we've ended up doing is teaching Sacadas in all 3 of these workshops and 2 classes, all different Sacadas, so we thought we'd turn it into a Sacada fest. So we'll start with the Machen workshop in Cardiff, and we had a request to do some Vals. So we were looking at Vals. So we were talking about the timings that you can find with Vals. So Vals has the compound timing of going 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So you've got this slow beat and then the quick subbeats of 3, which means you can go on the slow beats, you can go on all 3 of the subbeats, you can go on just the 1 and 3 of the subbeats, which will go 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. And we can also just go on the 1 and 2 of the subbeats, going 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Or if you really wanted to, you just go on the 2 and the 3 going. So we have this exercise is basically just being able to move on each of those different beats, depending on what was happening in the music and what you were feeling. We then took this into a forward step, a rebute into a side. So you're getting that slow bump bump, slow bump bump. So we were trying to get those different rhythms working. We also talked about the Vals being very airy, so you want to try and get this sort of upward motion by keeping onto the balls of your feet. So you go down, down. You can go then down, down. So you get these different rhythms and different types of rock steps and rubates coming off. We then added in Sacadas. So there is a Sacada there. So this is taking my right leg and going between the follower's legs on the side step. So we've got the forward step into that side, and I'm going straight through. So I'm using that fact that my follower is going bum-dum to be able to move my leg through. Because I've got this upward motion, we can send that leg up a little bit into that Sacada and get sort of a nice sweeping motion, which if we wanted to, we could take into a hero, and as a decoration, leaders can do a high hiss motion and get that back and forth. So obviously be careful about what's happening on the floor around you. We can also do this from the rebute on the outside here, and this time I can step in between my follower's legs and take her through into a back step. So I can go dum, dum, dum. And then I can walk around her into heroes, or I can take her into a back option. So we had all these nice floating ideas of timings, and with all these Sacadas, I'm stepping on and transferring my way forward, even though I'm keeping that with them. Finally, we finished with the external cadena. You watch some of our other videos about this, but taking the follower into back options and stepping around some on the cross side, cross walk on the close side, taking myself into a side step, which takes the follower up into this front Boleos, stepping back and around, then leading her to walk around me, and then we get the chain of these together. In Monday's lunchtime class, we looked at cross system of walking with a linear Sacada. So start off with this side step, transfer the weight onto the right foot for the leader, and also the follower, and then walking out, keeping our chests facing each other, so we have that slight twist, so we come into the cross system of walking. This then gives us the option of doing a linear Sacada, where as I step forward, I'm arch the foot around, so I can knock out my follower's free leg, which then causes it to be displaced and move around with 3 leg movements, so the follower isn't forced as free. If I add another extra rotation on it, I can take her into a back ocho, or I can just take her into a low back Boleos, which we've discussed as being that's a high back Boleos.
You did do that earlier.
Yeah. So a low back Boleos, which as we discussed is very, very dangerous to do because the footers and the stiletto can be pointing down the line of dance. What is safer to do is to take it into a high Boleos by leading the chest and rebounding backwards because this keeps the Boleo under the arm and therefore is safe to do. Then in this evening's class we did a pretty much masterclass on forward circular Boleos. So this also ties, Sacadas, sorry. This sort of ties back to our Welsh Tango Showcase workshop where we covered the masterclass in Sacadas, where we spent a lot of time with the follower getting used to putting their feet into nice wide positions so the leader can find places to step through with either foot and making sure that we transfer the weight. So what we start off with is our forward ochos by twisting the chest to left, leading the follower through, and then finding a Sacada with the right foot as the follower comes across the back. So I'm stepping and transferring my weight onto that foot, twisting my chest towards the partner, keeping the foot twisted towards the follower, which allows me to turn myself and we turn the ocho a little bit more. We can do exactly the same on the left hand side, so she comes to my left, twisting my chest to the left, putting my foot through, and we end up with a Sacada there. We can then chain these together, so we can do one with the right foot, take it into an ocho, another ocho, there's one with the left foot, or what we did was take them into continuous Sacadas, where I'm Sacada with my right foot as she comes through, left foot, right foot. So this is called the follower to over-rotate. What we can also do as a leader is I'm stepping and then pivoting slightly on the ball of the foot. So I'm actually doing my own ochos. From here we took it into reverse Sacadas. So if I've got a Sacada with my right leg, she's pivoting around, and then instead of turning and stepping forward with my left, if I rotate back the other way, by pivoting on the ball of the foot, I can put my left foot in, again transferring the weight onto this, and my follower will come round. I should point out when I dance this, because of my problems with my spine, I tend just to put my leg behind without pivoting on the ball of this foot, because this means that I can't isolate my back as well. Then finally we came out with some follower Sacadas. So from this reverse Sacada, I can pivot the follower through and into me, which allows her to Sacada me. So reverse Sacada, follower Sacada, and again we can chain all those together. And then we showed combinations such as reverse Sacada, sort of a linear Sacada, or even reverse Sacada, leg wrap Sacada, and also Sacadas with the other foot, so the left foot which is going to my right, leading her into a Sacada of me, and there's another chain there. So this is everything we covered over the past few weeks. So if you like the ideas that we're covering, come to our classes. They're on every Monday lunchtime and every Monday evening, and also Thursday evenings, and obviously we have those workshops in Cardiff as well. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below, and you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.